My name is Vern Hoven.
And I'm Sharon Kreider, and we're here to help you with some questions and answers.
These are questions from a webcast viewer, primarily on Paycheck Protection Program. Sharon, if you choose the 24-week covered period, can you apply for forgiveness when you have spent all the PPP funds? Or do you have to wait until the end of the 24 weeks? The funds will be spent on payroll in about week 10.
All right. The answer is you can choose to stop your covered period at any time. And that's actually in the newest SBA interim final rule, which says that if a borrower applies for loan forgiveness before the end of the covered period, meaning we're allowed to do that before the end of the 24 week. Now, I should stop there and say we have an 8-week, which you can still choose if you took your loan before June 5th, if you have one of the earlier loans before the Paycheck Protection Program Flexibility Act was passed. All right. So I can choose to end my covered period at any time during the 24 weeks, unless, or a warning, that the interim final rule says that if the business has reduced any employee's salaries or wages by more than 25% allowed for full forgiveness, the borrower must account for the excess salary reduction for the full 8 weeks or the full 24-week covered period, whichever one applies to that particular loan. Also, under the SBA guidance, PPP borrowers that apply for early loan forgiveness forfeit a safe harbor provision allowing them to restore salaries or wages by December 31st and allowing them to avoid reductions in loan forgiveness they receive. For example, if the borrower has a 24-week period that ends in November, but the borrower wants to stop the covered period in September, any wage reduction in excess of 25% as of September would be calculated for the entire 24-week period, even if the borrower can restore salaries by December 31st. Sorry for such a long answer to a short question.